just heard and the Minnesotans here know, Tim has an incredible record as governor of the great state of Minnesota.
Right now at 6, Kamala Harris and her newly chosen running mate Tim Walz make a campaign stop in Eau Claire. And Ohio Senator J.D. Vance, running mate of Donald Trump, also speaking in the Chippewa Valley.
Watching WKBT La Crosse. This is News 8 Now at 6.
Good evening and thank you for joining us for News 8 Now at 6. I'm Emily Brown. Ken is off tonight. The road to the White House ran through Eau Claire as both major parties had campaign events in the area today. Republican vice presidential candidate J.D. Vance rallied his base. Meanwhile, Vice President Kamala Harris and her recent VP pick, Minnesota Governor Tim Walz, spoke to their voters at the Eau Claire event district. News 8 Now's Allison Fergit is live in Eau Claire. And Allison, what can you tell us about the rallies?
Emily, it might not look like much now, but Midwestern Democrats came out in large numbers to support the Harris-Walz ticket today. Campaign officials report that more than 12,000 people came out in the heat to hear from the candidates. Eau Claire residents at the event were excited that the campaign decided to stop in their city, saying they didn't expect Harris and Walz to visit their area. Many attendees wanted to hear about the issues, and Harris made it clear where she stands on reproductive rights.
And when I am President of the United States and when Congress passes a bill to restore the protections of Roe v. Wade, I will sign it into law.
Walz also said the duo will protect IVF access, sharing a personal story about his wife undergoing the treatments in order to have their daughter Hope. The ticket also hit on gun control, health insurance, and their goal to penalize companies that price gouge. And of course, it wasn't just those two speaking in Eau Claire today, but the Republican candidate for the vice president spot, J.D. Vance, also spoke. Now, today he was at the aviation equipment manufacturer Woolard International, where he criticized the Biden-Harris administration's handling of issues such as immigration, crime, and the economy. Vance started off his remarks joking that Air Force Two would soon be his to occupy, and attacked Harris for her lack of press engagement.
And I went over there because I thought it might be nice to check out this plane that's going to be mine in a few months if we all take care of business, and I think we will. But mostly, actually, I wanted to go and say hello to the journalists who are traveling along with the vice president because I figured they must be lonely because Kamala Harris doesn't take any questions.
At a separate campaign event yesterday, Vance, a Marine veteran, criticized Governor Tim Walz's military record, stating he has not spent a day in a combat zone. Now, Tim Walz did serve with the National Guard. While the two may disagree on many things, they find common ground on one area. They are excited to debate each other, but no date has been officially announced. Now, as the Harris-Walz campaign will be going to battleground states, you will also see J.D. Vance all week following along and going to those states as well. Reporting in Eau Claire, Allison Fergit. Emily, back to you.
All right, thank you, Allison. A key witness is on the stand today in the second day of Nia Tao's retrial for murder. A 2023 trial ended with a hung jury. Tao is one of two accused of being the trigger man in a shooting that left 3 dead in a West Salem quarry in 2021. Yesterday, lawyers argued whether it was Tao or his co-defendant, Kamthaneth Rattanasak, who pulled the trigger. Today, the only living witness to the crime besides the pair, Bridget Schlicht, testified, referring to Tao by the name Kush and Rattanasak Black.
What order did Black give to Kush?
That he better do this before he does.
What was going on when he said that?
He was handing Kush the gun.
Kush took the gun, then what happened?
Black got in the vehicle, and Kush walked back and forth a little bit and then said,
Rattanasak was sentenced to life in prison back in January. He accepted a plea deal to testify against Tao in the latest trial and is expected to testify again this time around. Well, a lovely day we had today. It was a beautiful summer day, no complaints, but we do have some showers potentially expected this evening, Greg. Hopefully not for too long.
Not much going the way of some showers up to the north, and I'll kind of explain that. But we have more showers overnight as a cold front begins to approach, and it'll be much cooler as we go out through tomorrow. But right now, as you look outside, there's a few showers out there, mainly north of Eau Claire, but a lot of this still is not quite reaching the ground as it's still fairly dry. If we kind of zoom in there, you can kind of see that shower right there, and there's your webcam, road cam that's just near Menominee too. Just a little bit of sprinkles there. It looks more impressive on radar right now than actually at the ground, but that's coming through Eau Claire right now. A few more of those could be coming through through about 10 p.m. tonight, but like I said, most of that will not reach the ground unless you're towards Ladysmith. Everyone else should probably remain dry, but a cloud cover will be overhead. As you look at temperatures there for La Crosse, getting back down to about upper 60s with increasing clouds overall. Then we'll have more cloud cover as you go further north, with that shower just coming through briefly for Eau Claire, and then more clouds and probably showers to go later, closer to midnight. 66 once again. Overnight, that line will come through. As you go further south, it's more widely scattered. Probably around the morning commute might see some showers, but overall temperatures tonight will be warmer with the cloud cover, and that's the good news. Unfortunately, these average temperatures we have right now, we're not going to see those for quite a while. In fact, 10 to 15 degrees below average, and I'll kind of break that down, what that means for Friday and the weekend a bit later.
Brr. Yeah, maybe a sweater.
You might need a jacket at night with some of these, yes.
Okay, thank you, Greg. Today, the Winona Public Library celebrates a major milestone with a block party. Today, the library celebrated its 125th anniversary along with the end of its summer reading program. The library opened in 1899 after William H. Laird donated $50,000 to construct a new building in Winona. The library is also registered as a historic place. The library director says the library remains a helpful resource for the community after all these years.
I think we are pretty resilient and a good group of brainstormers on staff. We're able to really meet the needs of the community. Whatever that need is, we can usually accommodate in some regard that makes sense for the community.
Attendees were treated to hot dogs, root beer floats, and a foam party. Winona State University is showing off their new ropes course today. The 45-foot high and 30-foot long course is on the Education Village campus. The high ropes course serves as both an academic resource and a center for physical wellness that promotes one of the university's founding goals of play in education.
Hope they get an opportunity to say, you know what, I'm going to set my phone down and I'm going to do something, and I'm going to do this challenging thing with people, and it's going to contribute to my growth and development.
Winona area public schools also plan to use the course to expand their educational activities. Record heat and health hazards, how one company is protecting their employees from the rising temps.
Hi, my name is Tom, and this is Maxwell White Water Conditioning tip number 281. PFAS and nitrates in your water can be serious. If you are worried about impurities like these, call us today at 608-781-8088.
I'm Tammy Baldwin. I approve this message.
I'm the proud son of a single mom.
My mom worked nights to provide for us.
My mom worked 80 hours a week.
But Eric Hovde thinks if you have a single mom, you're going to be poor or a drug addict?
That is a direct path to a life of poverty. It leads to higher drug rate.
That just shows Eric Hovde is ignorant.
Come on, I'm successful today because of my mom.
I learned my work ethic from my mom, my single mom.
What is wrong with this guy?
We provide specialty level care in anything from wisdom tooth removal to dental implant placement to more complex corrective jaw surgeries.
Trying to make it as easy of an experience as you can go through. We're the most experienced clinic in the region for these types of procedures. If you or your family member needs wisdom teeth removed, tooth extraction, dental implants, you found the right place. We'd be happy to see you here.
We work closely with your general dentist. Have a discussion with your dentist about a referral to us.
Asher Laston Exteriors is committed to craftsmanship, innovation, and outstanding customer service as Western Wisconsin's window and door replacement experts. Our superior quality, energy-saving windows and doors from the trusted brand of Renewal by Andersen are skillfully installed by certified technicians and backed by some of the strongest transferable warranties available. Save up to 20% with zero down and no interest or payments for up to 18 months with Renewal by Andersen Windows and Doors. Brought to you by Asher Laston Exteriors.
Hi, my name is Levi, and this is Maxwell White Water Conditioning tip 48. Hard water causes scale buildup, dry skin, and stained laundry. If you see these signs, call us at 608-781-8088.
Record-breaking heat caused by climate change has intensified potential health hazards for people with outdoor jobs. But a Texas construction company says it has no serious heat illness this year with the help of wearable technology. CBS News environmental correspondent David Schechter shows how supervisors closely monitor their employees.
First time I came to Dallas was June of 2008.
In Ross Daly's homeland of Scotland, summer means 60-degree temperatures.
Does being from Scotland give you a special appreciation for the risks of the heat here in Texas?
Back home, if it got to this temperature, we'd be shutting the job sites down because it's too hot.
As a construction safety officer, he uses technology to protect his workers from the heat. They wear this smartwatch.
So you have people out there who are saying, I see my body's too hot, I'm going to take a little break here.
When a worker's body temperature rises above 100 degrees, the supervisor is alerted so they can help the worker avoid serious heat illness.
And you really don't know you're coming down with heat illness until the symptoms come on. And at that point, it's kind of a little bit late.
When it went off, it was a little scary to me because I didn't think anything was happening to me.
Tyler Hughes learned intervention is critical as climate change makes working outdoors in the summer even hotter.
My superintendent at the time and the safety guy there at the job site were like, hey, you need to take a break. I decided to go get myself checked out and see what was the deal.
The deal was Hughes was experiencing heat exhaustion, and on top of that, doctors discovered an underlying heart condition. Since then, he's lost 50 pounds and he hasn't had a problem with the heat.
Did you ever think that you'd be wearing this watch that would tell you what your core body temperature was and change your life?
No, but after wearing it and learning about it more, I'm glad I made the choice to wear it.
Wearing a solution for a workplace that keeps getting hotter. David Schechter, CBS News, McKinney, Texas.
Now, more than 70% of the workers in that company have chosen to wear the smartwatch. It costs about $125 each, which the company pays for, along with a monthly fee for the software. A potential solution for teen vaping, how a new text program is helping the teens quit the addiction.
And we're definitely going to have a taste of fall-like weather for Friday and even into some of the weekend. I'll break down what that means for your temperatures and when we might actually see more August-like weather. That all coming up on your First Warn Weather Update after the break.
Earn a 25-cent Hy-Vee fuel saver for every $50 you spend this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. That's a 25-cent fuel saver for every $50. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, only at Hy-Vee.
When the classic flavors of bacon, lettuce, and tomato meet the classic goodness of Hardee's Frisco lineup, you get instant summer favorites. Introducing Hardee's Frisco BLT Angus Burger and Frisco BLT Hand-Breaded Chicken Sandwich.
Welcome to Washington, D.C. You got a bunch of loudmouth, preening politicians. It's absolute chaos. I'm Derek Van Orden, and after 26 years as a Navy SEAL, there's a few things that I learned. You stay on mission, you know what you're fighting for, and sometimes you gotta get a little dirty to finish the job. Let's go, kids. Not you. Not you. You. Let's go. I'm Derek Van Orden. And, I approve this message.
Your journey to wellness begins at Vernon Memorial Healthcare, where excellence in orthopedic care is a reality. From initial consultation to post-operative recovery, every step of the way is tailored to you. The numerous awards for orthopedic services are a testament to our entire team's skill and dedication. Your path to wellness is paved with our unwavering support and expertise. Trust us for a brighter, more active tomorrow. Vernon Memorial Healthcare.
The greatest meal deal for your buck? Hardee's Original Bag. Just $5.99. Loaded with your choice of 2 full-size favorites, plus fries and a drink. All for just $5.99. Hardee's. Goodness in the making.
Earn a 25-cent Hy-Vee Fuel Saver for every $50 you spend this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. That's a 25-cent Fuel Saver for every $50. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, only at Hy-Vee.
You expect more, so thank you for watching News 8 Now.
The company Boar's Head is now facing a potential class action lawsuit after a deadly listeria outbreak was linked to its deli meats. The lawsuit was filed in a New York district court on August 1st. The plaintiff alleges that the company misled its consumers by not properly warning them of the contamination in its initial July 25th recall. That recall involved 200,000 pounds of its ready-to-eat and deli meat products. The recall was expanded days later to include 7 million pounds of its meat products. As of last week, 34 illnesses had been reported in 13 states, including 2 deaths. A new study has found a text message program appears to be helping some teens quit vaping. Truth Initiative, a nonprofit focused on ending tobacco use, developed the program titled This Is Quitting. More than 780,000 young people have used free and anonymous text messages program Since It, launched in 2019. A new study found teens who used the program were 35% more likely to report they had quit vaping after 7 months. The texts are designed to build confidence and skills for quitting, including cognitive and behavioral coping strategies. Participants were encouraged to set a quit date and received follow-up assessments. The study was published today in the medical journal JAMA. Well, we have some showers that are expected overnight and then a big cool down headed our way. Let's send it over to Greg for the latest on our weather forecast.
Yeah, if you definitely like the cool conditions, more September-like temperatures and not that heat and humidity, you're going to enjoy the next 7 to 10 days at least right now, because overall, if you look at the big picture, here's a low up to the north that's going to be responsible for it, but look at the temperatures up there, Bismarck up to Winnipeg in the 60s so far today. They haven't got to 70 yet. That's going to be coming down our neck of the woods here through Friday. Overall, all the heat and humidity is going to get pushed well south, so we're not expecting any of that, but we do have some showers associated with the system coming through with the front, and that's what we're going to see later tonight, or actually tonight going through. So just some light showers, better chances you go further north. Some of these showers will persist through the morning hour, maybe as late as noon, but will be light. Breezy behind the front coming through Thursday morning, and you'll start feeling that cooler air come Thursday afternoon, but definitely going into Friday. Right now, there's still a few showers persisting just Eau Claire northward up to Ladysmith. That would be the area that might see some light rain probably through about midnight. Then it's really after midnight and we start seeing the front pass through Minneapolis, and ahead of it, that's where I think you'll see the best chance is probably at midnight to about 2 to 4 a.m. for Eau Claire up to Ladysmith. We'll see some light showers come through, maybe a little bit of light rain for about an hour, and then as you go further south, it's more towards 4 to 6 a.m. that we might see some showers extend all the way south to La Crosse, and then it gets real isolated anything further south. That'll come through the morning commute, so you might see a shower for the morning commute, won't be heavy, and then we'll start seeing clearing skies temporarily up to the north, so some sun will come out there. The winds will turn around to the north behind this front. We'll see more clouds come in late in the afternoon for areas up to the north. Otherwise, partly sunny to maybe even mostly sunny in the afternoon, but that wind will pick up probably in the 10 to 15, even 15 to 20 going through the evening with a little bit of maybe a shower up towards Ladysmith and those areas as we go towards tomorrow evening, but overall remains dry. But that's when you'll start feeling that cool air up to the north associated with that low that I showed you. That'll be kind of just pushing southeast and then residing over the area through at least the weekend, although it'll start to push off to the east, so the temperatures will come up a little bit for the weekend, but still below average. All the heat, humidity, and the jet stream stays to the south, and that's really really going to be the pattern going into early next week, that we're not going to see much in the way. A lot of blue means a lot of below average temperatures, and that's the story that we're going to see for once in a while here, continuing all the way through Saturday, although you start seeing it kind of disappearing a little bit as our temperatures get a little bit warmer, but not too much. But for tomorrow, not too bad yet, a little cooler, mid-70s. That shower chance for the southern areas will be mainly in the morning, and then maybe some sun in the afternoon with mid-70s. As you go further north, probably see some showers in the morning. Overall, clearing skies, and then some more cloud cover, 73 degrees. Up to Ladysmith in those areas, 69 and 70. They might see a shower also in the afternoon, but overall, most areas will remain dry, but that wind, 15 to 20 miles per hour tomorrow. And then the cool conditions really show up Friday, 71 in La Crosse, many areas low to mid 60s for highs. And then the weekend we'll start to see the temperatures come up a little bit. But overall, if you like the cool conditions, this is what we're going to see here probably for the next 7 to 10 days.
I mean, hey, if we're not, as long as we're not raking leaves after this
No,
weekend.
not yet. We still got plenty of summer. We can see if this 90s will probably come back pretty soon again.
Okay,
once again.
thank you for the reassurance, guys. Appreciate it. Okay, coming up in sports. The Logan Ranger football team is ready to prove the doubters wrong. Hear from their quarterback and head coach up next.
Proper installation of your new windows make a difference. The team at Clear Choice Window and Home Solutions are factory trained to make sure your windows are installed to last. Call or stop into the showroom for your free estimate.
Would you hire a barber who's never cut hair before? So why send someone to Congress who's never held public office and never passed a single bill? I'm Katrina Shankland. I approve this message because we need an experienced congresswoman. Right, Jed?
I need Allen Dental. Dr. Allen, you're my only hope.
At Allen Dental, we have hope for excessive snoring and disruptive sleep. Come to us for myofunctional therapy and oral sleep appliance.
What would Wesco look like in your home? This is Wesco in your living room. This is Wesco in your kitchen. In your bedroom, in your laundry room, even in your bathroom. Wouldn't you like Wesco in your home? Right now, save up to 25% off with discounts in every department. Wesco and Sparta, where white glove delivery and setup is always free. Tell them Peyton sent you.
Ho-Chunk Gaming Black River Falls presents Slaughter with Quiet Riot. An explosive night of live rock and roll. Friday, October 25th. Slaughter with Quiet Riot. $60 tickets include $15 free rewards play. Slaughter and Quiet Riot together. Friday, October 25th, exclusively at Ho-Chunk Gaming Black River Falls.
ADHD, ADD, mouth breathing, and bedwetting are signs your child may have a myofunctional disorder. If left untreated, it may cause other health problems. There is help with myofunctional therapy at Allen Dental. Contact Allen Dental today to schedule your evaluation.
This election is about experience and who can find middle ground with people from both parties to get things done for workers and families. I've done that, and I'll do it again for us in Congress. I'm Katrina Shankland. I approve this ad, and I'm asking for your vote.
Covering all of the exciting action from your community, here's News 8 Now Sports.
Well, practice number 2 for the Logan Ranger football team is in the books. Energy was high at the field today as the team looks to start something special in the fall. Logan is hoping to turn some tight losses from a year ago into wins. They had 3 one-possession defeats in 2023, showing how slim that margin of defeat is in the sport and how close they are to adding to that win column. Head coach Casey Noble is entering his 31st season coaching football in total and 14th with the Rangers. It's been a bit since the boys from the north side have had a winning season and were crowned MVC champs, but this team is ready to join some elite company and lay the foundation for the future.
Coach Noble yesterday pulled us aside and we were able to look at all the conference championship teams in the weight room, and super motivational speech yesterday, just pumped up, ready to go.
You know, we want our kids pushing for a conference title. We want them to get back into that mode. You know, it's a culture and it's a concept that, you know, some kids aren't used to. So pushing that through is one of our big focuses on the coaching staff.
Noble also told me he loves his team's chances in the trenches this year, noting the size and skill of his linemen. Logan will open their season at Ellsworth on August 23rd. All right, Twins playing a little daytime baseball at the friendly confines of Wrigley Field. Early on with a man on, it's Matt Wallner. He rips it to right center. Trevor Larnach is going to score. 1-0 Minnesota. Cubs would take the lead then in the fourth. They extend that lead courtesy of Ian Happ. He gets his barrel on the 97-mile-per-hour fastball and golfs it out to right. That ball is gone. That makes it 6-2 Chicago. Then the Cubs extend their lead late. Dansby Swanson logs his first hit of the day, which drives in Mike Tauchman. Cubs take this one 8-2 over the Twins and pick up the series victory. And the Brewers game once again just got underway. Milwaukee coming off an impressive opener where Willy Adames logged a 4-hit game, but don't expect another 16-hit performance for the team. For the Braves tonight, they've got a Cy Young hopeful Chris Sale throwing. The Crew have Freddie Peralta toeing the rubber. The season series is tied 2-2. That does it for sports. We'll be back after this.
Founded on hard work, dedication, respect, and integrity, we at Maxwell White understand the importance of home comfort. Maxwell White strives to provide our customers with a positive experience every time. Maxwell White, plumbing done right.
We've all seen these ads by Senator Baldwin attacking me. She's lying to you. But that's what career politicians do when they get in trouble. The truth? I was born and live in Wisconsin. I've never run a nursing home. And of course I believe seniors should vote. The false attacks are going to keep coming because she has nothing to run on. Her record has failed us on inflation, the border, and crime. I'm Eric Hovde. I approve this message for this reason. It's time for change.
One of the most frustrating things I see is married folks letting money fights ruin their relationship. The reason this happens is because they're simply not on the same page. They're not on the same team. Money management is a team sport. If you want to learn more about money management, come see me, both of you. I'll be the bad guy. I'll be the referee and get you on track.
Maxwell White celebrates servicing the La Crosse Coulee region for 30 years. Much has changed, but not our commitment to you. Providing local, honest, and quality plumbing repairs and solutions. That's Maxwell White, plumbing done right.
All right, we could see some showers overnight and then early tomorrow, so that's one thing. Very light showers if anything falls. Otherwise, we'll see some more sun. The winds pick up in the afternoon, and that's because the cooler air is going to start coming. So overall, not too bad tomorrow for most areas. But then look at the temperatures come Friday. We're looking at 71 La Crosse. Plenty of 60s probably out there for high temps Friday. So if you're going out Friday night, definitely going to need the jacket. But the weekend looks good, and overall temperatures are pretty good going into next week. But a little taste of fall. But
you think we'll hit 90 again the rest of this?
Oh, we can get 90s through September. Okay. So there's still a chance out there yet.
Yeah, we have
but not in the next
Remember,
next
I
week
have those lakes to jump into.
Yes, you have plenty of those to go.
Yes. Okay, thank you so much for joining us tonight at 6. We'll see you at 10.